seen Pumbaa, the lovable warthog from The Lion King. Clumsy, goofy, harmless. But out here, a wild warthog is a different creature entirely. It is a tank, built from muscle and instinct. And yet, it carries a burden that no amount of muscle can shake loose. An enemy it cannot charge, cannot outrun. Another family is already moving. Noses down, feet busy, completely unaware of what the morning is about to bring. These two species share almost nothing. Not diet, not size, not the way they see the world. But in a few minutes, they will find each other. And what unfolds next is one of the strangest, most quietly remarkable partnerships on this entire continent. An adult warthog can weigh close to 300 pounds. It carries 4 tusks, curved, yellowed, and brutally effective. Not ornaments, weapons, tools shaped by millions of years of survival pressure, designed to meet lions, leopards, and hyenas head-on. All of that power, all of that ferocity, and none of it, not 1 ounce, is any use against a creature that weighs less than a raindrop. Ticks. They gather in clusters, dozens of them, sometimes hundreds. They find the soft places, the paper-thin skin behind the ears. The warthog tries everything it knows. It drags its neck along the ridges of tree bark. It throws itself against the ground and rolls. It twists a hind leg all the way up to its ear and scratches until the motion becomes almost frantic. It shakes its great head over and over, as if it can simply fling the irritation away. Nothing works. The ticks buried deepest, pressed into the canal of the ear itself, sit completely out of reach. Meanwhile, a family of banded mongooses is beginning its morning. They move the way they always move, as a unit, fluid, purposeful. There are no loners in this group. While most of them push their narrow snouts into the soil, hunting for beetles and grubs and anything else the earth will give up, one member holds perfectly still. Scanning. This is the sentinel, the designated lookout. In a group this vulnerable, the system is non-negotiable. The moment that sentinel catches something wrong, a shape that doesn't belong, a shadow moving too fast, it doesn't hesitate. The alarm call tears across the grass, and instantly, every mongoose abandons what it was doing and sprints for the burrow. The group survives because the group moves as one. Only when the danger has passed. Only when the sentinel has scanned the horizon and found it clear, do they spill back out and resume their search. That's the rhythm of their life. Alert and feed. Alert and feed. And then, on one unremarkable morning, the rhythm breaks. One mongoose freezes, lifts its head, looks ahead. A mother warthog and her piglet are moving slowly across the open ground. The mongoose isn't looking at the warthog. Not exactly. It's looking at what covers the warthog, the ticks, dense along her neck, clustered behind her ears, visible even from here. It moves closer, slowly, carefully, the way you approach something you want but aren't sure of. Then something extraordinary happens. The warthog sees the mongoose coming, and she doesn't run. She doesn't lower her tusks. She doesn't even tense. Instead, with a kind of slow, deliberate surrender, head dropping, body relaxing, waiting, the first mongoose steps onto her shoulder, and within moments, the others follow. Each finds its own patch. Each gets to work. The method is quick and certain. Part the fur, locate the tick, bite and discard, then move to the next. One by one, the parasites disappear. The warthog barely moves. Then the sentinel stands up straight. Something has changed on the horizon. The alarm call rings out, sharp and immediate, and the spell is broken. Every mongoose leaps to the ground and races for cover. The mother warthog surges to her feet and moves her piglet quickly toward the nearest shelter. In the distance, a lioness is moving through the grass, long strides, unhurried. The sentinel scans again. Clear. The mongooses file back out of the burrow, noses already back to the ground, and the warthog, her piglet close beside her, drifts back into the open. They find each other again, and the work continues, exactly where it stopped. The encounter ends without ceremony, no lingering, no ritual. The mongooses move on, following the food. The warthog leads her piglet away into the grass. There is no gesture of thanks, no acknowledgement of what just happened, no debt recorded. Just two animals, each walking away with exactly what they needed. One family carries full stomachs. The other carries fewer parasites and a little more peace. This arrangement didn't begin today. It wasn't invented. It was inherited, shaped over thousands of generations of trial and survival, until both species simply knew, without knowing that they knew, that this is how it works. On the African savanna, strength is essential, but strength alone doesn't explain how life persists here, in all its unlikely, tenacious forms. Sometimes, the most powerful force in nature isn't a predator at all. It's a partnership.